I'm gonna be honest. This is like the third or fourth time I've tried to record Ultraman. It's like he's trying to stay under wraps. Like the last time, even that I tried to record this video, the audio just cut out in the middle. No reason. I'm editing the video. It just cuts out. I think Ultraman has done something to my computer. He has made some kind of deal with the developers. I don't know what it is. His information does not want to be out there, but I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna Lois Lane this. Let's get to the video.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die!
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, so I'm gonna go over Ultraman again, and I'm doing this as soon as it's available. So, and I'll try to edit it again today, because in case there's another problem, I'm gonna do it again and again and again. So let's try to get to his. I know him pretty well already because I've done this a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and claim this for the day. That's how like quick I got in front of this camera when this happened. All right, so we're gonna go through his. We'll go through this first. We'll go through the recommendations. Kal-El worships power and has come to Earth from distant planet of Krypton to expand his business of crime. Kryptonite in the back row takes extra damage from ultimates, especially from AoE characters, prioritizing destroying them before Ultraman can absorb them and gain increased damage reduction, attack power. Once destroyed, Ultraman will lose speed and be more vulnerable to damage. Now this, to be, I don't know if fair is the word, but now, and this would not have happened before, because the last time I did the guys, this was before Mr. Terrific. I feel as though another team synergy that would work well here is Mr. Terrific. Just because AoE damage, this is back row damage. So this is helping you basically just deal with the kryptonite in the back to weaken him. So you have increased damage there. And then Mr. Terrific does have that increased damage for DPS characters. So that would include Green Arrow, for example, any AoE attackers. Not any, but a lot of them. Now, let's go ahead and go to his boss skills. Attacks an enemy dealer. This is our world now. No, it's not. Shut up. Attacks an enemy dealing physical damage equal to 250% of attack. Will you stop it? I'm trying to read. Quit saying stuff. Supreme Power. Flies upwards and uses heat vision on all enemies, dealing superpower damage equal to 160% of attack. Just a heads up, this superpower damage thing makes it that Superman is kind of weak to him, or has a weakness towards him, because Superman takes extra damage there. Don't know why that popped in my head, but that was just a random note. At the start of battle, Ultraman summons 3 pieces of kryptonite. The summoned kryptonite takes 50% more damage from ultimate abilities. Ultraman and the kryptonite pieces will take an additional 50% damage when hit by an ultimate attack from characters with the AoE tag. That's very specific. Ultraman is enhanced by the radiation of kryptonite on the battlefield, which looks like he's basically doing his best impersonation of Al Pacino and Scarface. Each piece of kryptonite increases the damage by 40% when all 3 pieces of kryptonite. See, it started to freeze a little bit. He's trying to stop me. What's up, Passing Wind? They're trying to stop me. You're not gonna stop me. You're not gonna stop me. Not gonna stop me. Anyway, it's freezing again. Decreases his speed by 10% and increases his damage taken by 60% for 2 turns. Once his weakened state ends, he summons the 3 pieces of kryptonite. Alright. Next, Revenge. After the kryptonite is summoned and the pieces are not destroyed within 3 rounds, Ultraman absorbs them all. Oh, sorry, this is his Al Pacino Scarface moment. For every 5% of HP remaining, Ultraman gains 5% damage reduction and also increases Ultraman's attack power by 6% until the end of battle. After the kryptonite is absorbed, he summons 3 pieces of kryptonite. And then you have the special effects, which apply to all of the Evil Falls villains. But I will just say it again. Become immune to the control status when inflicted with 1 and converts them into 1 stack of armor break for 3 turns. The control effects are your freeze, your stun, and your silence. So you can't do this to any of the Evil Fall villains. It'll just be converted into armor break, which is good, actually. Makes them weaker. When a proportion of the health is higher than 70%, attack decreases by 60%. When the proportion of HP is lower than 40%, attack increases by 60%. And then here, the attack, defense, HP of your team has been increased by 75%, and the boss is decreased by 50% if you are using one of the following team synergies. This is where the Mr. Terrific's going to be a problem because you do get these increased stats. Stats increase to 100% if the team synergy is level 2, and then stats increase to 150 if the team synergy is level 3. So this is where, like, okay, you don't get these boosts from the Mr. Terrific. Oh, that sucks. But I think it still would work well here. So I'm going to go into fighting Ultraman, show you my team. It's going to be, if you're really, really, really early game, I don't know how accessible it's going to be. Anyway, so of course, Green Arrow is here. I like Green Arrow over Damien because Damien himself, actually, he's only a single target damage dealer, and he'll target one kryptonite in the back row. For me, I want to have as many AoE attackers, they've made it pretty clear, as possible, because the kryptonite will show up in the back. We're not going to skip battle. The kryptonite will show up in the back. So I want to just jump over Ultraman and hit all that stuff. I'm putting in Sinestro instead of Deathstroke because, again, Deathstroke is a single target damage dealer. He's not going to be able to reach the kryptonite in the back. Other characters, I could use Mr. Terrific here because of his AoE attack on his, and it's not AoE, actually. It attacks front row and back row. But because of his, this here, it will attack 6 times, and in those 6, or at rank 10, 6 times. At rank 8, I believe it's 5, and then below that is 4 times. And I think it will hit the back row. I'm gonna actually try that out and see what happens. Any other AoE damage dealers? Jessica Cruz would go good here because she does do an AoE on her ultimate attack. I think, is she categorized? Does she have the tag of, as a matter of fact, the easiest way to tell this? That would be the smarter way. Bane, I'm not recommending so much because he is a tank and he does do stuns on his AoE attack. However, it's more stuns than damage. Jessica Cruz, of course. Constantine, of course. As much as I don't like him, I have to admit he's an amazing AoE damage dealer, so he would go here. Scarecrow. These other characters, sure. Oh, well, Flash, of course, and then Dr. Fate, of course. These other characters, the elites, in the beginning, sure, put your resources in them and be ready to retrain them. But I'm not going to invest in these so much if I can get any of these characters. Now, I'm going to run this like this, just so you guys can see it. I'm trying to think if I want to change anything immediately. I'm going to keep Green Arrow in just for the synergy. All right. Okay. So, and the entire goal here is I want to destroy the kryptonite in the back row so that he becomes weak and I can attack him straight up. I don't know. I think I might have done poorly on the ultimate order here. Yep. Trying to keep us. I don't know if that's poor though, because he is at level 16 and I do want to stay alive. He is going to be doing a lot of damage. However, it might be better for me to have the healer running. Yeah, it might be better to have the healer running third. Because right now those arrows, they're not wasted, but they're wasted. Because I would want to do that damage while kryptonite was back there. It is what it is, right? I will say this, random. One thing that was underestimated about the Wonder Woman movie and her role in the Justice League, I like the music whenever she showed up. I liked the music whenever she showed up. And in order to save, it's freezing up. It's freezing up. Y'all see that? It's freezing up. They don't want me to win. They do not want me to win. It is freezing up to the point of where, like, his animation's just not going off. They're trying to stop me, dog. They don't want me to do this. Ultraman is trying to reach out to his contacts to keep this information from getting out there. And I have to admit, I am doing way more damage than I expected to, but it has been 2 weeks and I have leveled up quite a bit since the last time I faced him. But this one, to me, is one of the pretty straightforward ones. It's just get Green Arrow and do as much AoE damage as you possibly can to get rid of the kryptonites. So it's not as complicated as Owlman's, for example, where you want to get bleeds on the motorcycle. It's not as complicated as Deathstorm, where you want to try to either sacrifice or heal while he has a shield over you in that very like specific moment. So it is a bit easier from that perspective. Now I'm gonna put in Mr. Terrific here in place of actually maybe in place of Superman. But I'm not trying to use his team synergy. We're gonna put in Mr. Terrific here. We're gonna do skip battle. We're gonna check the stats. Okay, so let's see. I want nope. I want you here. No, we are a level up, so it's going to be more difficult. So just bear that in mind. I want Mr. Terrific's ultimate first. Oh, and also let me go ahead and change my reinforcements. Gonna put the Throne of Conduct, Batmobile. If you're new to the game and you're trying to figure out what you should do, and you still have the Batmobile that you're going for, go for the Batmobile. Let the Batmobile be your guide. That's a very important reinforcement. Do what you got to do to get the Batmobile. Okay, let's do this. George tried to get me to put Constantine isn't even in my level link, so we can't. Oh no, we died so fast. What happened? Let's see. 94? Come on. 94. He did hardly any damage, and that's pretty much what he's here for. I don't think he's going to do too much cleansing. Green Arrow did well. Kid Flash, a lot of heals. All right. So let's go back. I always do the screenshots for these stats just to be sure when I come back and compare. All right, so we're going to take Mr. Terrific out. We're going to put Sinestro back in to see if that makes a difference, which it probably should because Sinestro is a legendary. So let's see how that goes. The ultimate order is like this. So I'll put Sinestro in the same spot as Mr. Terrific. There is one issue with using Sinestro here, and that is we're not putting out a lot of debuffs. So he's still going to have a problem getting his ultimate off, but we'll run that anyway. No new content today. That's crazy. What? Oh, see? Oh, wow. Did Mr. Terrific outperform Sinestro? Oh, he did. Okay. I said I wasn't going to talk too much about Mr. Terrific, but that is ridiculous. That is so funny. Okay. Now let's put him up here in the front left, the position of the main tank. We're going to go ahead and use his team synergy and run it. See what happens. All died. No good. No good. So that's basically it. It seems as though, and not everyone should, but you probably more likely than not have Green Arrow. And he is basically the answer to this question. What do? You put Green Arrow in his AoE attack. I would not put too much into Damien. If you notice, I'm not really, haven't been and don't really use him just because of the single target to the kryptonite in the back. Why would I do that when I can do AoE attacks? AoE. I'm going to replace Sinestro with somebody else. Let's do Jessica Cruz this time, just to see how she would perform. I'm not expecting her to actually do better than Sinestro or Mr. Terrific, but let's see. Starfire, I cannot use because she only attacks a row at a time, and that row is going to be the front row. Ultraman's going to be the front row when the kryptonite comes out. Poison Ivy can be used here because she does attack the back row with her ultimate attack, so that is pretty good. I might even run her as well after this. Superboy could be okay because he attacks 6 random enemies on his ultimate attack, which would include the 3 in the back, and since there would be increased damage there, no, actually, let's not do Superboy unless you're gonna do the team synergy and try to run Burns to do that, which is okay if you don't have Green Arrow. But I would pick Green Arrow over, and now that I think about it, he would not be categorized as AoE, so I don't know if that damage would be extra. Other than that, Grodd, and I'm giving you the ones that And this is why Superboy could go, Poison Ivy could go. I'm giving you the ones that can also attack the back row but don't have the AoE tag, in case you only have like 2 or 3 that have the AoE tag. Gorilla Grodd attacks the back row. He does rewind action bar, but that doesn't apply to the Kryptonite. That doesn't matter. And it won't apply to Ultraman, so just keep that in mind. I believe that is going to be it. Yeah, Constantine, of course, we've already said. I believe that's going to be it in terms of the epics. Let's go ahead and run Jessica Cruz. And then we can call this a video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to run, not just Jessica Cruz. I was going to run somebody else too that I just saw. Let's see. We did improve. We did improve. Jessica Cruz did a little bit of damage over there. Hold up. I was just about to end this video. Let me see what my girl Jessica Cruz did. Hold on now. Let me see what my crush did. Why is this? Okay, so screenshot. This is actually way more convenient. So he did 2 million, 7 million, 2, and 8. Okay, so now we'll go back. Yeah, so 6 million, 1.6, 11. And you know what that is? Boy, I think she got hard targeted. Okay, that is actually really good. I'm trying to run that one more time. Dang, what's up, Flip? How you doing? And what's up, Zay? I'll get to you in just a now. I really hit a wall. Welcome to the Wall Club. Is that a thing? That's a thing. That's very, very cheesy. It is very, very cheesy. Made it sound like I made you part of the Night Watch. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit more of this because now I'm curious. And actually, I'll probably end the video here and then do the rest of this with my stream to see what's going on. Because this is fun to figure this part out. Another screenshot. Bam. All right, so now I said I was gonna run somebody else just so you guys can see. Who was it? It was near Jessica Cruz, if I remember. Oh, Poison Ivy. I said just to see what would happen. Jessica Cruz was even going in the back row as well. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We'll do that. This is gonna do. Well, I shouldn't say it ahead of time. Let's just see what happens. Yeah. That improved? Guys, just attack the back row. That's all they need from you. She even did 250k. It wasn't even that much. Wow. Run Raven again, because she will have the revive. Maybe she'll revive Wonder Woman since Wonder Woman is in the front row. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. But no, Raven was single target damage dealer. Yeah, let's put Mr. Terrific back and see what happens. Okay. I do still want that first. Right? Let's see. What is it? Is it better? Nah, it was worse. So, I'm going to keep doing this with the rest of my stream. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.